Hey folks, and welcome to this demonstration of my Casio DBC 611. So this is a modern version of the original DBC 600, which came out in 1985, and there are some screen and keyboard differences for this version compared to the original one, but it does look very similar, and it's got some slightly better functions as well. And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, that this is the only all-digital stainless steel model that Casio make these days. Now, this is the main time mode, but it's a Databank watch, so you put it into the Databank mode. It's showing I've got 22 empty slots there, so you've got you can store an 8-character text field up the top there, which scrolls, and then a 15-digit number for a phone number or something like that, and then you can showing some of the other ones I've got stored. And then whenever you exit a mode, it goes back to the main time mode. So after the Databank mode, you've got the calculator mode. So you've got the normal calculator functions, 12 plus 78 equals 90. But it's also got this currency conversion mode. So if you hold this button here, it goes into this exchange rate mode. And if you press the adjust button, you can see the exchange rate you've got set, which I've set to 1.4. So I say, well, what's £100? And then you just press the equal buttons without pressing any of the other buttons. Just press equal, and you say it's 140. So it's multiplied that by the 1.4. And you can set that currency conversion rate by pressing and holding the adjust button, and then you just type in a new rate there. Just press that again to come out. And just press that to go back to the calculator mode. And it's in this mode also that you can turn on the beeps for the buttons. So I think you press and hold this button here. And yeah, you've got mute now. So when I press the keys, no beeps. So that's the calculator and exchange rate mode. So we're back to, and it's turned the beeps off for the whole watch now. I'm just going to put it back on actually, because I do prefer it. Making some beeps for that extra nerdy feel. So that's beeping again now. So database, calculator. The next mode is the alarm mode, and you've got 5 different alarms. Alarm number 1 has actually got snooze function as well, so if you snooze it, it will come on again after 5 minutes. And you'll see here you can also set it for a date as well as the time. So you can set it for a time and a date in the year. There's also a way you can set it to go on at the same time each month, each day of the month, I mean, or the same date and time each month. So quite a lot of versatility in the alarms here, and as I say, it's got 5 of them, but the snooze only works on alarm number 1. And next mode is stopwatch mode, which is fairly standard fare. Not quite sure how to cancel it. There we go, reset there. And then finally, there's dual time mode, so you can store a dual time. And you can see in all these modes, apart from the Databank mode, you can see the time, the main time at the bottom there, which is a very nice feature to have, I find, in these watches. Not too many of them do it. And finally, it's got a light, which you can either press through the button there, or if you've got it turned on, it will auto illuminate as well. So nice bit of vintage geek cheek from Casio, and as I say, I think it's the only modern all-digital Casio that's made in stainless steel. I think that's probably because of the shape of the case. You know, if that was plastic, it would probably tend to snap at this bit here. They're not cheap, these watches, I must admit. And for the money, you can get a smartwatch with much better features. You know, a basic, Chinese smartwatch of some sort. But at least you know with the Casio that it won't go out of support. It'll always work as long as you keep putting batteries in it. So that's why one of the reasons I like this. It's independent of the internet and all that sort of stuff. It'll still work. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you soon.